right, we got today's mail call. Just came in, and I hadn't had a chance to even open it up yet. All I did was just cut this, and then let's open it up and see what I got. This is something I've been wanting for a little while. Okay, so this is gonna be a little harder to get out of this bag. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of shipping things in these bags, especially like things that could be smashed, like boxes and stuff. So far it looks okay, but I kind of wish they had put it in a box instead. But that's my only complaint, is I wish they had put this in a box instead. Here we are. It is Sazabi. And this box is pretty massive. It's number 18. Here's the back of it. Looks pretty good. There's the V Gundam back there. Let's see, there's the information there. It is from Char's Counterattack. And I have not seen this one. It is on the want to watch list. I remember this from Gundam Battle Assault, I believe, for the PlayStation 1. That's where I was first introduced in it. I've seen like videos and stuff of these two fighting and stuff, but I have not seen. But I remember this thing was very difficult to deal with, and it was in Char was the pilot. There's the other Gundam stuff. There's the little barcode. Let me see if I can't zoom in on that, because it'll give you a better of what's out there. This one's been out for a little while. I've never seen it, and I saw it once in a comic store, and the guy was asking triple what it was worth, like from what I've seen it go on eBay for, and I was just like, yeah, no. I almost got it, but he was literally he was asking triple than what the going rate on eBay is. But anyway, let's open this thing up. Take a look at it. Man, this thing's massive. This is a deluxe figure, apparently. And sorry about the noise. And if you hear some beeping in the background, I just got home and started making myself some dinner. I'm making lasagna, and it's just microwavable stuff. Oh. I don't want to put too much pressure on it, because if I do that, I might throw everything everywhere. I have done that before. There we go. Okay. Plus two. That's that fingernail's starting to come off there. And it doesn't really hurt anymore. It's really itchy now, and my fingernail kind of flops around a little bit. But anyway, let's pull him out of here. Man, this thing is so massive. What is this? This is off of something. Oh, from what? Where? I have no idea what this fell off of. Because it's got it under his arms. They both under his arms got it. Maybe it's an extra. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But like I said, this thing is massive, and this is obviously meant for right here. Yeah, it fits right in. And I like putting their grippy hands on. This always makes me nervous, opening the, getting their grip fingers. Because I'm always scared I'm going to break the little pieces there. Let's see, this is the right hand. And this is the left hand. And I appreciate those checking up on me when I was sick. I did have COVID, and it kicked my tail. I ain't never had no kind of sickness kick me that hard before. I mean, it really kicked my tail. So, Zaymont CGC was messaging me a lot, and I wanted to give him a shout out, saying I appreciate that. I appreciate you checking up on me, brother. That was really cool of you. And that kicked my tail. I'm still feeling a little weak. I think these are the little extra gas things. I forgot what they call them right now, but I'll probably remember after a while. But yeah, I mean that really kicked my tail. I was pretty I was pretty out of it. Oh, I see. You can do either or. You know what? I'll probably do these instead. I'm pretty sure these go in here. But yeah, that stuff really kicked my tail. Going back to it, I was not feeling well, and like I was running out of breath just going to the bathroom. I mean, that's how bad it was. Just using the restroom put me out of breath. And it was rough. It was some really rough stuff, but and I tried, like I said, I would try to get up and go to the bathroom, and like just walking to the bathroom, I would be so out of breath. Oh, these go on the, can these go on the top? I guess they can. Oh, okay. I thought it was either or. I thought it would be either or for these things, but it looks like these can go up top. And I'm trying to figure out how to put those little pieces in. Like which way this? I think they're supposed to go down this way, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, these were like little drones from what I saw, and it was pretty cool. It's like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of it. I just finished up Gundam Seed, and I just started Destiny. So, and it's okay series. It's not my favorite's always going to be Gundam Wing. That's what got me into Gundams. And then I used to when I got home from school, it came on Toonami, and that was one of my favorites. It's always going to be one of my favorites. And there we go, it just folds right in. And then I watched a little bit of 0079. Here's his beam rifle. I watched a little bit of 0079. I never saw it all the way through. I watched Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. That one was actually pretty cool. I like that series, but I didn't like the ending of it. I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but I did not like the ending of Iron-Blooded Orphans. I wish they had done the ending just a little bit differently. However, I understand, and it's not a terrible ending, but I just would have preferred a little bit different of an ending. All right, now to find out where the heck this is supposed to go. I mean, I don't see anywhere where it could go. Ah, I see it now. It's under his skirt here. Okay, I see now. I knew I'd figure it out eventually. Let's see how to go in there. just like that. Okay, not too bad. But yeah, this oh man. Oh gosh. I have no idea. That fell off and flew off somewhere. Of course, it flew off on the other side of the room here. Excuse me, I got my pajamas on. As soon as I get home from work, it's jamma time. It's dinner and jamma time. And I know I look a hot mess, but I don't care. I'm comfortable. Turn the air conditioner on and sit down, eat some dinner, and veg out, and watch some television, and go to bed. Do it all over again the next day. Well, looks like I might need to glue that one on there. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to glue it on there, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. No big deal. Well, all right. Well, here it is. This thing is pretty big. Gosh. But here's the V Gundam there. There's a size comparison there. And I remember, like I said, I remember that being in Gundam Battle Assault, and that thing was hard to beat. When he had it on hard mode, of course. And I always started off as Wing Gundam because that was what was relevant at the time. I used to play it as that, and man, it was hard to play that game with him. But yep, there's the size comparison there, man. That's a big difference. And yeah, these two are from the same show. They fought each other. And let's see, head articulation here. Can't really move very well. It's just a little bit of side to side hindrance by the helmet back there. I get it to focus. Yeah, right there's his face looks pretty cool. That's a nice little face sculpt there. But yeah, it's hindered by his helmet back there. But that's okay. Man, this thing's massive. It feels chunky. But it's not as like painted details as like these don't really have as much painted detail as they could. On some of these, they're lacking some of like the insignias and stuff. Like, I mean, he's got his insignia, but there's like little insignias and little details and stuff like that here and there that's missing. I could paint it myself, but I'm not going to. I don't have a steady hand for that. I kind of wish they had like decals where like, you can make them. You know, you can, instead of, I mean, of course, it's always going to be better if they're painted on, like a paint app. It's always going to be better that way, but. And, yeah, the beam tomahawk. Like I said, I've seen bits and pieces of this show. I do plan to watch it. It's just going to be a minute because I just started Destiny. And I'm about episode 36, 37 on Mobile Fighter G Gundam. So, and it's, they don't have the English dub. They're not dubbed in English, and it's so hard for me to read and watch at the same time. I have to be, like, when I get home from work, my mind's already just wore out, and it's so hard for me to do both. So that's why I might watch 1 or 2 episodes at most. And it's like I watch one episode like every 2 or 3 days. That's why it takes so long for me to watch. And then there's so much other stuff too that I'm trying to watch, and it's just everything kind of just gets in the way of itself. But again, I appreciate everybody especially Zaymont CGC for checking up on me when I had COVID. It did kick my tail. It did. all I wanted to do was sleep. I didn't eat nothing for like 4 days straight. All I did was just sleep. And I didn't even drink anything. I was so dehydrated and just so wore out. But I'm okay. I'm still feeling a little bit weak, and I still have a little bit of a cough, but not too bad. It's been about a week now since I've been able to get back to work and stuff. But I did wind up going to the doctor, and they gave me some medicine, and they told me I was severely dehydrated and I needed to eat and get caught back up. And so I've been eating like crazy. I lost 15 pounds, which, I mean, I need to lose some weight, but I don't want to lose weight like that. But here's the Sazabi. I think that's how they pronounce it in the show. Sazabi or Sazabi. I can't remember, but that's okay. I'm glad I finally got this. I have like no room for them, though. I have no idea where I'm going to put them. My Gundam shelf is completely overbooked. I'm like stacking them like 3 deep on a shelf that can't really handle them, and they're all hanging off on the edges and stuff. But I'm gonna try to get a new shelf for them. But of course, as every collector's complaint, is room. Of course, I collect so much stuff. I collect He-Man, retro Turtles. I got some Halo World of Halo stuff. I got anime. I got Star Wars and the core, and G.I. Joe takes up most of the Star Wars, and G.I. Joe take up most of the space. I mean, just G.I. Joe takes up like a wall and a half, and Star Wars takes up a whole wall. And actually, G.I. Joe's a wall and a half, and then part of the middle of the room. But anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry. This is what I got today. Again, I appreciate everybody checking up on me. I'm better now. Just trying to get my strength back up, and I'm glad I got this guy here finally. I never seen it. The only time I only saw it just in that comic store one time, and it was when it was relatively new. And like, I've been watching them on eBay for a while, but there's other stuff that I wanted more. And like that comic store was asking way too much for them, and I almost bought it, but I was like, no. But I was like, no, that's a little high. I can get it for cheaper. And so there was a deal. I had one watching, and a guy made a deal on it, and I just couldn't refuse. So I just went ahead and got it, and it was worth the wait. I'm really glad I got him. And this, this figure is chunky. This thing is chunky. The big fella. But he was chunky in the show, and I remember him being huge in the game and stuff. But there's who he fought against, and I do remember some pieces, and I do remember seeing part of the ending of the anime, but I'm not gonna give anything away. But they had some pretty cool fight scenes, and I recommend checking it out if you can. Like I said, it's on my watch list. Once I get done with Destiny, I'm probably gonna go to 0079. Because I've seen War in the Pocket, and again, I wasn't too happy with the ending on that one, but it's okay. That was actually a pretty decent one. And anyway, everybody, sorry it's a long video, and sorry about my ramblings. And no podcasts today so far. As soon as I got home, I fed them. And I gave them some good food, and then they went back outside to run. And so, no podcasts in the background, but they are both doing well. They're both probably outside, sitting right outside that window, getting some sun probably. It's like right on that side of that door, I got a bench, and they both like to sleep on that bench in the sun and get tan. or not tan, warm up. But anyway, appreciate you watching. Sorry if I bored you, but this I'm so excited I got this guy, and I had to miss the weekend with Mr. S, and unfortunately, because when I had COVID, I didn't want him coming over. I didn't want him to get it, but he wound up getting it anyway from somebody from school. So, but I get him this weekend. This weekend is one of his first football games, and kind of excited about it, about seeing his game. I missed quite a few of his practices because I missed like 4 of his practices from when I was sick, and I can't wait to see him again and talk to him. And he just started middle school, and I hadn't had a chance really to ask him about how middle school's going because I've been sick, and then he got sick. So, but I'm supposed to get him this weekend, and it's going to be his first game, and we're excited about it, and hopefully he does. I'm sure he'll do well. He's nervous about it, but he'll be fine. And Mr. S, if you're watching this, I miss you, buddy. This is what I got today. There's one more thing coming in. I don't know when it's coming in, but there's a new thing. It is a Joe, so. And I'm really excited about having the Sazabi. Anyway, everybody take care. Have a good week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good day.